Hello everyone, this is the Mitsubishi Stereo Power Amplifier M-A01. It was available in the 1980s. Got it from a friend of mine, and he said that in 1980 he bought this amplifier with the matching preamp. They were separate units and both capable of rack mounting, coming with rack mount handles, and a cool $3,000 at that time. It was the one of the finest sounding amps sound-wise that he has owned, matched with a couple of Mitsubishi speakers and a micro Siaki DD20 direct drive turntable, several different cartridges. The best carts being direct couples electret condenser cartridges made by Microacoustics in the USA. And as you can see, it's built pretty nice, pretty solid. And given its compact size, there's a lot of stuff going on in there. Now this is a compact stereo power amplifier that maintains high performance, and it was released in 1978. And that's the backside of the amplifier. In order to improve the low frequency phase distortion and transient cross modulation distortion, they adapted the DC without any capacitor, which is the time constant of the circuit, thereby realizing flat characteristics up to the DC range. Now I'm going to open this up, and you can see the transistors inside. They used a special type of transistors. We'll get back into that. This sliding tray on top with the vents, and we just need to remove these two screws. One of them is already missing. That's the tray, and it has been slided. Now let's open the tray up. There's a sliding mechanism. You just pop it up. So an RET, or a ring emitter transistor, used for the power transistor in order to improve the elongation of the high frequency range. In addition, the gain before applying negative feedback is optimally distributed to each stage to improve the bare characteristics, making it easier to apply stable negative feedback to high frequencies. Unusually long capacitors we have over here. So in the first stage, a unique low noise dual FET with uniform characteristics, high GM or mutual inductance, and extremely low noise is adapted, which improves the signal to noise ratio. Though this needs a bit of cleaning, I never opened it up before. The rest, it looks all in perfect condition, just some dust inside, not much rust. Now these two are the power supplies. They consist of two 55 volt 20,000 UF filter capacitors and a 250 VA power transformer with a highly efficient and compact cut core. This power supply occupies approximately 40% of the volume inside the amplifier. It is small, but it has a strong power supply. As you can see, it's covered by this black housing. It is equipped with a peak level indicator by 12 LED display of one channel, which we saw earlier on. In order to reduce the size, the power supply circuits, other than the power transformer and the heatsink, are integrated on the single printed circuit board. In addition, attention is paid to the coupling of magnetic flux generated by the large power supply. So in order to eliminate the coupling of the magnetic flux between input and output, detailed consideration has been given to the arrangement of parts of input and output circuit. Let me get back to you. Let me show you what I mean. Now you can see the routing of copper foil patterns. In addition, with regard to the problem that the copper foil pattern becomes narrow by reducing the size of the printed circuit board and affects the impedance of the pattern, we have widened the copper foil pattern in proportion to the magnitude of the current to reduce the effect of the pattern impedance. The heatsink is exposed to the light on the left sides, and I think the air is taken in from the lower part of the front panel, and convection is generated inside the set to ensure thermal stability that can withstand larger outputs. There are independent protection circuits. They're mounted to the speaker side and amplifier side, respectively. This circuit system is a differential amplifier 3-stage, the current mirror drive Darlington single PP, or the DC amplifier. And its rated output is 70 plus 70 watts into 8 ohms. The damping factor is 100, signal to noise ratio is 123 decibels. There is a phono output level as well of 0.1 MW/W. Total power consumption is just 160 watts, and strangely enough, this thing weighs around 10 kilograms. There it is, the power amplifier from Mitsubishi, and we'll be back with some more vintage stuff. Most probably let us know in the comment section that what you want to see. What should I bring in next? Thank you very much. Do not forget to subscribe. Have a nice day.